Like if I look at a battery connector here,
Right.
so this cord, black and red.
Mm-hmm.
And these colors are really, really important because if you get them backwards, even if maybe you forget later or someone else comes by and says, I'm going to change this, and it'll mess everything up. And the most common way of blowing a circuit is by connecting the positive terminals to the negative circuit and vice versa.
Okay.
So this is a little sloppy here, but it's because I don't have a pair of scissors. But you can also use heat sink for that. And now this is a pretty solid piece of, I'm very confident in this joint. So I could put it on a treadmill and it's going to hold up for a long time. So here's the extra challenge. So you want to solder wire to this. The problem is somebody already soldered to it. So the holes that are normally in there, they're gunked up with solder. So I'll show you two different methods for unsoldering something. So probably the easiest one is the solder wick. It's basically braided copper. It acts like a solder sponge.
Man, I bought one of those.
What's that called?
I hope you can show me how to make it work. I was redoing the capacitors on my plasma screen TV, and I couldn't get that to suck solder for anything.
Okay, I'll show you. And this is a pretty thin one. They come in different thicknesses. And actually, I probably don't need to cut it here.
So it's like a copper sponge.
It's called desoldering braid, but it acts like a sponge. So all I'm going to do here, and I guess I should use the helping hands here also.
So you can get the helping hands over at Circuit City.
Yeah, I generally don't like to use helping hands, but clean my tip again.
So that's the silver solder that you're talking about?
No, this is lead solder.
We all come today.
No, but I will. And as soon as I leave here, I'm going to wash my hands before I do anything else. The other thing to point out, because I always use pointy tips, I've got like lead stains in several fingers where I've literally cauterized by sticking the solder with fresh solder right into my finger. Because one thing you don't want to do, don't use the solder iron as a tool to like apply pressure to anything, because that's how that happens. Also, just keep in mind, this is not dental floss, okay? So don't be tempted.
Damn it.
I won't.
Damn, forgot my dental floss today. Ah, here's some solder.
Only a designer.
Okay, so you apply the copper directly to the solder joint, and then just heat it up from the top. This tip is already looking bad. I gotta clean it.
You're heating directly to the solder or to the copper?
I'm heating the
Copper.
braid.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, which it doesn't seem to be working, there we go. I got it. So sometimes you really have to apply a large part of the surface to the copper. I didn't get it all.
Are you trying to remove it or just reactivate it?
I'm trying to remove it. So basically what it does, you can see that it melts and gets absorbed into the, right. Now this gets really, really hot, so this is why you really want to use. This came with a soldering kit that came with this iron. It's the worst pair of diagonal cutters I've ever had. It doesn't work. There we go. The problem is that the tip doesn't work. I like to use the tip, and it only cuts.
Sometimes the rubber handles go all the way up and it doesn't allow you to close completely.
Oh, that's what's going
That's the
on here.
problem, yeah. That's a mechanical contribution.
There you go, Martinez.
But you know what? It sticks a little bit here also.
Yeah.
And there it is. It's right here. So I just need to cut this off. Thanks, Matthias. So I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to have to go get some tip cleaner.
What is that?
Keep cleaning.
Yeah. I have,
It's like a it's like a little it comes with a little saucer. You dip your soldering gun into it, or solder tool, so that it cleans.
so I'm going to just try again to get all the rest of it. There we go. Can you see it getting absorbed?
Yeah, I see it.
So when I pull it away this time, I should have a clean hole.
So cool.
Learn something
Well, that
new.
smells good.
Yeah.
I haven't
using my
gotten the
Dremel.
smell.
So,
That's what I did.
so for this project, I would always use this. But just to show you a different technique, this is a little solder bulb. The other thing you
Sucks it
can
out.
do, yeah, so you can heat the solder and do that. Or even better is this one. I'll try this one. And I think I'm gonna need the helping hand again for this. So for this one, and again, I wouldn't normally use this tool for this application. This is good for circuit boards, where you can just put it right up against the circuit board. This is really just a little vacuum pump. So it's spring activated, and
It's so cool.
so I'm gonna heat the solder up here, and as soon as it melts, I'm gonna, and you see it just isn't clean enough for this. So I got a bunch of it, but I didn't get enough. So I'll
What if you
probably
did
just
it
need to
again?
finish it off with this. And also part of it is because this is, if someone holds that in place, it'll be a little bit better.
Do you need me to hold it?
Yeah, can someone just hold the motor in place? Yeah, watch your fingers. Yeah, still I'm gonna need to use the braid.
It's like
And-
relatively clean now.
Yeah, one of the reasons too is that you can see little fragments of stranded wire are still caught in the solder, and this isn't gonna help with that. So the braid will.
So would you say the braid is probably the best method, or
The braid is what I use most of the time. So I'll use this on a circuit board if I'm having a particular problem, but the braid is by far the best solution.
And the braid works well for a circuit board as well.
Braid works great for circuit board.